from Space Labs to Space Quest. Team leader and former chief engineer, she is Space Quest veteran Talia Kidsticks.
So, the Guelphin Centroids froze me. They froze my ass! When I get out of here, my last wish would have been, instead of freezing like this, would have been if I just turned my hand up and kissed it. When I get out of here, there's going to be some payback.
Be happy you're not the crew. Artificial human replicant and team navigator and stellar cartographer, Taylor.
Time and space is relative. Well, we've been here and Talia's been frozen for 5 years in this quadrant's time cycle. It's been quiet. Too quiet.
Hybrid human robot cyborg and malfunctioning team cook, Dash.
I'm really lonely. It's been too long, and Robert's acting really differently, and he's just not the same, and he won't play with me anymore. And Brenton and prison. What's that, Robert? Oh, you forgive me for freezing Talia? I swear I didn't want to do it.
Military liaison officer and immortal sufferer of acute zombieitis, General Wellington J. Farnsworth, Spooky Grove III, took off to be with his wife. Ace pilot, outcast from his home planet because he couldn't fly, but earning his wings with the Space Quest team, Chirp Chirp McGee.
I've learned a few things being the pilot here on the Space Quest team. 1, that you should be ready for anything. And 2, you can't learn 3 things.
Arthur.
I am an automated replicant type human utility robot, or Arthur. I come to the asteroid bringing grave tidings of things to come, but what I truly want to understand is love.
Galaxy-renowned replicant hunter, Dick Record.
Do androids dream of electric sheep? How the hell should I know? I thought my days of clumsy narration for exposition purposes were over.
Space Quest. The greatest warrior the world, the galaxy, all the galaxy's world had known. Buff, the warrior ape.
Her name's Buff.
With Talia frozen, Taylor is now in charge. We join him and Church on the flight deck as a visitor arrives to warn them of impending danger.
Do you mean we can't leave the quadrant? Well, I'm afraid that just won't do. We've been here for 5 years in your time, which, to be fair, up here is relative. I've been trying to explain to this man the relativity of time. He hung up. We can't leave. Something's coming through on the video talking stream.
Yes. Turn it on. Yep.
I'm starting to see something.
Oh.
It's the face of a man. No, not a man.
Danger! Danger! Please allow me access to your ship!
I don't know. What do you think?
That looks like Arthur, the one that matrimony.
That planet.
Remember when that happened?
I remember.
We all let it go for a while.
But it looks like it's come to confront us.
Yes, please come aboard. I'll get the scanner.
Yeah,
You've always
Yeah,
been the one to scan people.
I will submit to your probes.
Arthur, is it you?
It is I, Arthur. I have not seen you for 5 space years.
I remember, like it was weeks ago.
As androids, we are incapable of forgetting anything. It is one of our many curses.
I forget you're slightly less developed than my model.
No, I do not have emotions, nor capacity for qualitative understanding. But I do know this. Have you heard of Blade Runners?
Chirp. These are people that hunt down our kind and kill us for no good reason.
There is one headed very much this way. In fact, precisely this way.
Tell me the coordinates he's precisely coming to. I want to be sure about this.
But the coordinates precisely would be 44-26-36.
Professor, that's correct, Professor. Is that our where we are?
Oh, sorry, I was making cheese.
Well, now that you're done, could you answer the question? We need to be
Yes,
sure.
that is precisely correct.
Oh my God. Arthur, you must be tired. You've been running from this man.
I am not incapable of tiredness.
Why don't you have a seat?
I will have a seat, if only to simulate a human activity.
Well done, Arthur. Well done.
Good, that's
Thank you. I have been practicing my casualness.
But you've learned in 5 years, and much has changed around here.
Although you have not upgraded the ship.
Nope.
Not really.
Chirp.
Yep.
Would you mind explaining to Arthur here the circumstances aboard? For I can't. I'm busy. Check the thing for.
This is the only problem that's faced Space Quest. We have lost 2 of our crew members.
You lost 2 of your crew members. But what of my wife?
That's one of them.
Oh! Wait, no, I cannot care.
Space Quest! Dash is left in charge of watching Talia's frozen body.
And then I played some tiddlywinks, and then I had a big grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, Talia, it's so great to talk to you. Finally, I feel like I can really express myself to you. Oh. Oh, and you know what? I really just want to tell you. I'm sorry I froze you. I know I tell you this every day that we have these little conversations, but it's really been plaguing my conscience, and I'm so sorry, Talia. Please forgive me. Please. Oh, if only you knew. If only you knew the terrible things that are happening on this ship. Benson and Briscoe, well, they left to get supplies, but I think that it was because they couldn't take it here anymore. They couldn't take the guilt, just like we couldn't. Whoa! Your eyes are following me.
Space Quest! Buck, the Warrior Ape, and Dick Record arrive at the same time in the same transporter.
That's a good way to save a couple bucks, huh?
Yeah. Appreciate that.
Yeah. Imagine that. What are the odds, huh? You need to.
All right. I know how to deal with this. There. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
No problem.
You know your way around here?
No, never been here before.
Oh, I'm buff, by the way.
Name's. Back off there, hairball!
Oh, gee, sorry. I thought you knew my handshake. Sorry, I'm sorry. Oh,
Is there a mirror around here? How's the hair?
looks great. Yeah. Oh, here. There. Yeah,
Thanks.
Good. You look good.
Right.
You here for a date or something?
Date with destiny.
Oh, yeah?
person. Not in this case.
Oh, you're in there like not animals or anything, right?
Hey, not into any of that stuff. I'm looking for a...
Not even like humans? You're not even into humans?
Well, yeah, look, listen here. I'm here for, it's not about jollies.
Oh, I got you.
I'm here on business, not pleasure.
Oh, okay. Business, not pleasure.
Although I happen to be looking for a specific replicant, a pleasure model replicant.
Oh, yeah?
That's right. By the name of Taylor.
Taylor!
Well, the pleasure model's kind of a sub-programming. I don't think he knows that he's a pleasure model.
Is he a super person? Taylor!
Replicants, stronger than humans.
Oh, yeah?
Faster than humans.
Yeah.
And at least equal to our intelligence.
So what's the deal? What's with you and Taylor and Destiny?
I keep telling you, Destiny's just a... Listen.
Right.
All right, Buff.
Sorry.
Truth is, I got a chip on my shoulder and a weight on my chest. And I came here to find Taylor. No, it's not literal. Do you have any sense of imagination?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Jeez, to be very literal with you, there's a guy that I gotta find. Does it feel bad?
Oh, it's a guilt trip.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay. That's a metaphor. It's not really a trip, It's not like you're actually moving anywhere.
It's a long guilt trip out here to Meteor or wherever the hell we are.
Yeah.
So, you seen any pleasure model Taylor replicants around? You just got here too, so what do you know?
I haven't seen anything.
Find a local.
Listen. Well, maybe we can make a deal here because I'm looking for a girl, right? You're into those. And her name is Talia.
You know this? I believe that the replicant I'm looking for was on a crew headed up by Talia.
Yeah. Talia Kidstitch. Oh, good.
Let's find her.
Yeah.
She can help me find Taylor.
Oh, good. Good idea. All right, I'll stick with you because you're pretty smart. And you got nice hair.
Space Quest. Arthur grows frantic, warning the others of the imminent danger.
Anyone? We must get out of here as soon as possible. There's been a breach of the perimeter, and it could be that the Blade Runner is already on board.
Arthur, we know already.
No, we have to get out. We can use my escape pod that I used to get onto here.
Why did you mention the escape pod before?
Because it's not technically an escape pod, but rather just a pod that we can use to escape.
That's a good idea. We could repurpose a lot of things around here.
So, should we go? Let's go!
You can fly one of those things, can't you?
I can certainly do it.
Well, his training as a pilot will be
We
coming
can't
in.
leave Talia still here.
Is Talia frozen?
Space Quest. Talia, now alone, manages to break free of her icy confines.
Just channel your hate, Talia. Your hate burn through. I want to kill something. Concentrate. Wow. Professor?
Yes,
Huh? What's the date, Professor?
12.
12!
It's 12.
5 years? 5 years they have me in there?
Well, technically it's 5 years in this space anyway.
Professor,
Yes.
I'm gonna need to get to my quarters.
All right, you have to use
Where
the
have
latest
they-
to do that.
Where have they stashed my gun?
Your gun is...
Locate my gun, Professor!
It's to your right. No further to your right. There's the gun. Do you see it? I'm making cheese. Could this...
What have they done to you? Are you making cheese?
Well, I do it for fun.
Professor,
Yes?
locate the team. Where are they?
My sources say
Team,
no.
this should be hard. Where's Taylor? Where's Benson?
They're in the emergency escape pod.
Okay, all right. Is anyone on board?
And no one's actually asked me if they want to taste my cheese. I'm just putting it out there.
Professor.
Ow, ow.
One down and more to go.
Space Quest.
Oh, easy. That's for sure. Easy.
Oh! Be careful. This is not a new pod, but recently leased.
Doctor, I hope you know what you're doing. We're all putting a lot of trust in you.
We have to do this. The Blade Runners are terrible folks. They have killed already several of our kind.
I know.
Besides, sort of stagnating up on that rock anyways, if I may make such a judgment.
You may, and you have.
And I have.
I guess we couldn't bring ourselves to make a decision whether to de-thaw Talia or unthaw.
You mean thaw? I think you mean thaw.
No?
No, well, if you are re-thawing her, that means she's been thawed and frozen again. And now you are re-thawing.
Well, anyway, I guess that's part of the reason we couldn't bring ourselves to leave. We couldn't figure out what to do to get her unthawed. And with my failing systems, I'm afraid I've not been as much use as I should be to this team.
Are you nearing your expiration date?
That's just it. I don't know when my expiration date is. It's true.
Why have you kept this a secret for so long, Taylor?
I actually said it many times.
Well,
You just either
don't
didn't
have
hear
any
me.
ears anymore.
Well, it came up.
It came up.
Speaking of coming up,
The planet is coming up straight ahead.
Right ahead.
Space Quest.
These footprints tell me Talia's been here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't know if it's been recently, but... Look, these footprints are fresh.
Fresh feet.
3 days. Footprint track.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Buddy, how fast a girl can get the drop on a man.
Yeah, I hear you. You're good at throwing your voice there, Dickie.
Oh, who's your friend?
Well, you are, Dickie. Why are you asking me that?
That's right, I'm your friend. Now who's this guy?
Oh, hey, Talia! You were hiding behind him. I couldn't see you. How are you? Hey, come here. Give me a hug. Listen, I gotta... Oh, crap, my hair's caught. I really need that. What? I need that.
What the?
Hey! You've been fingered by Talia.
Space Quest. Robert feels alone and left out. Left behind by the rest of the Space Quest crew. Space Quest. Trip and the gang are approaching a planet. They have to wait for approval to land. So they decide to come up with catchphrases for one another.
Okay, yours should be like, hey, don't do it. Just chirp blacks, and I'll be with you in a minute.
I like it. I like it.
Is that a pun? Is that one of your human puns?
It's more of a play on words, I think. That is
Very
really
good.
good.
Very
Really
good.
good. Mine, I think, is gonna be, hey, don't you like pepper? Cause, oh no, it's a bad one.
No more bad than the other ones. Don't worry.
It's been pretty bad. Perhaps mine should be Arthur, the aardvark. What kind of an aardvark is this? I realize that I am no better at this than
Hey, can we land yet? Hello? Do we have authority to land yet?
Might be another minute.
I knew this was a bad idea. We shouldn't have left Talia, we shouldn't have left Robert, and we definitely shouldn't have left before Brenton and Brusco got back.
Well, what should we have done then, Dash?
I wish you would have asked me. We should have stayed, and whoever this is coming to get you, we'll just fight them off.
There is no fighting the Blade Runners. If you kill one, more will come.
Really?
Well, I heard that somewhere.
It's been a long time since I've had to worry about this kind of thing. It's been since I was last kidnapped for ransom by that blue guy. But anyways, get me every time. Arthur, we are putting the rest of everyone else in danger. Perhaps it is you and I that should go back up to the meteoroid and you just go on without us. Go up where it's safe.
Would you sacrifice yourself for that? My word matrix is failing.
I thought it was me.
If you would like to make so noble a gesture, I will join you. But realize that meeting the Blade Runner can mean one of two things. Either we will both be killed, or everything will be fine.
Space Quest. Talia has the drop on Dick and Buck.
Okay, Talia, just settle down. He's just looking for a guy named...
Yeah, and how the hell did you get that gun anyway? Last minute it was through a couple fingers. What's that?
When a girl can keep in her cleavage.
It's true.
So,
Remember when I pulled that space giraffe out?
Oh, yeah.
For your birthday party?
Oh, yeah, that was... Listen, up here.
Hey! Come on, hello! I'm here, hello!
Sorry. Listen, Talia, that's that whole thing that just happened there. That's the reason I'm back. Listen,
Talking about Buff.
I went back to... Excuse me. Thank you. I went back to the Planet Peeps, and there was no female apes left.
Buff, what happened to them?
Somebody...
What happened to all the female apes? You had thousands of them.
I know, it's the thing we do. We eat them once a year. It's
Look, you're not supposed to eat the whole thing.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's useless. It's like talking to a brick wall. You know how many times I've said that myself?
Okay. Anyway, so we went back and there was just the males, and we got along fine for a couple of months. In fact, we really actually liked it better. But then we realized, we can't have any more male apes unless we have a female ape to make a male ape. So I need you to come back and make some apes.
We're gonna genetically produce apes for you.
Oh, it's
Female
not
ones.
genetic, it's sort of...
You should have brought flowers.
Space Quest. Taylor and Arthur are heading back to the meteor in the emergency escape pod. Emergency escape pod.
Oh, you ride side saddle.
Can't you, or was your model not developed with that ability?
I was made to ride like a man, not like some sort of pleasure model. Perhaps I can
Please. You should not say such things. I've worked very hard. Well, anyway. I've worked very hard to get where I am. See? I'm sorry for reacting this way.
All right. Never understand your humor, but perhaps I can appreciate it.
I'm not sorry.
We
I
must-
feel terrible. Yeah, just put the porting dock into the port.
There we have it. Try not to smash this with my massive
No,
thighs.
the tip is very sensitive.
Yes.
Just there, we're docked.
so to speak.
Arthur, I wouldn't do that to you. I'm back here because I feel incredible guilt about Talia. I'm back here to face what every replicant faces at one time or another. A man who wants to shoot him in the face for money.
It is our greatest trial and trouble. My word matrix fails me. It is our greatest tribulation.
It is, and I don't imagine that the pleasure model would have to worry about me getting shot in the face from a man.
No. No, it would not. Under normal circumstances, you would exist only to please. But you have come to be thrust into this horrible situation, to assume responsibility, technical acumen, and things for which you were never designed. It must be hard.
It is. I didn't know what to expect when I came here. I've always had to count on myself, but it was after I was done formal duty that I reported to Stallbringer Academy, and he positioned me here, and I became part of the family.
Taylor.
Yep.
You have achieved what so few of us replicants have achieved, which is being part of a family, part of a community. Through either wit, guile, or subterfuge, you have tricked these humans into accepting you as one of their own.
It's not a trick, Arthur. They do accept me. Apart from my bleach white hair and my weird skin.
How do you do it? How do you make them love you?
You don't make someone love you, Arthur. They choose it. And they chose to love me. Or I turned my back on our leader. Of course, she was a bitch.
All the best leaders are.
Space Quest. Chirp, Chirp, and Dash land on the new planet of Teflon with great new catchphrases for one another.
I don't know why I keep taking my hands off that. There we go. We're here.
Well, should we go and look around?
I guess so. I had another one for you. Hold on a second. Cooking with Dash. Add a little dash of Dash.
No, I like it! I freaking love this planet!
Isn't it great?
Oh, that's
I wonder
great.
how that'll work all the time.
Okay.
I'm Chirp Chirp. I'll talk your ear off. Maybe.
I want to hear the rest of the song. Okay, that's a really good one, but we really should focus on what we're supposed to do, which was never said, but I think that it's to find out where Benson and Briscoe are
Yes,
and bring
because
them
they're
back.
on this planet. They're
It's
on this
also a
planet.
great idea.
What?
What?
It's me, the professor.
Oh, he's
I've
on your
never
thing.
left you.
Well, hello. Oh, I've been doing a lot of things. I didn't know you're here. Okay.
Professor, can you scan this planet for life forms?
I could, but these are my final words. I've been murdered.
What?
But you're already dead and affixed to the ship.
Well, the tiny molecule that is still me is dying. I've been unplugged on the meteor.
What was the last two things he said?
Something about a meeting.
I was unplugged on the meteor.
Oh no! He's unplugged? Who could have done such a thing? No one was there. No, unless it was Robert, but he was too short.
It was
Ted. I don't know what Ted.
Chirp, chirp. Okay, wait.
I just had some cheese.
Goodness, cheese. This is bad news. We gotta get back there right now.
Gotta warn the others.
We'll just leave a note for
Them, yeah.
Benson and Briscoe.
Yeah, they'll find their way back. They've only been gone for 4 years.
Okay, you're right. You're right. Let's do it. I think I better try. All right. Okay.
record, while looking up internet porn, intercepts the last transmission.
The professor's dead? He was killed by Taylor Swift.
Oh yeah, baby, you really turned me on.
Oh yeah.
Space Quest!
Buff, there's gotta be another way.
There's not.
Buff! You know, I love you.
I know.
And you know that we've
Yeah.
been very
Oh, yeah.
friendly
Yeah,
together.
we have.
I'm not gonna have your baby.
Why? Not even one?
Don't
Don't worry about it.
There's gotta be another way. You and I can work together. We can find a planet with these hairy, booby, hippie women who wanna breed your brood of hairy warrior apes.
All right, fine. We'll go find another.
I mean, if it was just you, that'd be different.
I know.
We would make gorgeous hairy children.
Oh, yeah, that'd be
They
great.
would rule this world and galaxy beyond. So let's put a pin in that one. But right now, let's search the intergalactic space net.
Okay.
Damn it.
What?
I gotta plug the professor back in.
The professor?
Buff, now don't
Hey, professor, me, Buff, under me.
Warrior Ape?
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey.
Professor,
Yep.
sorry about that. I had to disconnect you because the catalytic converter was having some issues. So now that that's all fixed, you're back. Maybe.
Yep, the crap.
That's right. Here, Buff. Professor, Buff has a serious problem with his planet. It needs to be repopulated. We need to find another planet full of hairy female women with very
Okay.
large breasts.
Sure, Buff's drinking my brain.
What? Well, I'm sorry.
I think the only logical solution would be for Talia you to repopulate Buff's planet.
Yeah. All right.
Back to that, but right now I need your help.
You need my help?
You want to know what they did to your future mother of all your children?
What? Who?
Froze me.
Who did?
The team.
Really?
Professor, help them.
I'll tear them apart.
Yet. First, we got to get them all on board the meteoroid, and then we're going to tear them apart.
Space Quest! Arthur and Taylor are coming to grips with their non-feelings.
Like, I just wish sometimes that I could relate, you know? Like, really understand what someone's saying to me, as opposed to just appreciating it intellectually and then forgetting about it.
I hear you loud and clear, partner.
Yeah. Regret. Regret!
If only we can live long enough to be able to forgive ourselves and not have regret. Isn't that what we all wish? Starting to rethink coming back here to face getting killed. Seems dumb.
But your commitment to your friends is what brought you back. And that's what will keep us here, to see this thing through, as we wander about this spaceship with not a care in the world.
Well, not a care in the world. You are right. We need to go and make things right with Talia.
Right, where is Tally?
I'm going to start the program.
Nature, yes. Wait, is this not her weapon gun?
Well, it looks a lot like it, but I can't be sure unless I take a closer look. That's it.
Space Quest. With a hole blown in the hull of the meteor, all the air is being sucked out. Buff and Talia are the first to feel the effects.
Feel lightheaded. No, let's go.
Space Quest.
Why is it so hard to land? What's happening?
I don't know. But we're down. Let's go and check it out.
Oh, phew.
Feels a little weird in here. coming with me!
What is who was it? Who was it? No, what? Space. Taylor and Arthur, the only two non-humanoids, don't notice anything and keep emoting.
You know, I don't know why I'm delaying refreezing her, because I know it's the right thing to do. In my heart, I feel it.
Maybe we should just get on to it then. All of this dither-dathering is only keeping us longer from thawing to our captain and friend. Well, wait. Professor has been tampered with.
How did you notice that? Very keen of you. Perhaps you're not as rudimentary a model as I suspected.
My sensors are still quite acute.
Maybe you do have the capacity to feel something in here.
There's nothing in there but circuits and gears. Time is long past for me to experience love. The woman that I called my wife has disappeared on the planet below, and I obviously made no effort to go and seek her, so how can I say that I love her?
If I was married to Briscoe, I wouldn't make that much of an effort either. But for you, it was your one chance to experience love, so you probably should have. But she didn't mention it either, so...
Hey, wait. Why are all these alarms going off? We can't hear them because there's no air in here. We also should not be able to hear one another.
Inconsistent.
Space Quest. Robert also doesn't feel the effects. Space Quest. What's going on? I don't know, any more than any of you. Join us in a couple minutes. Go grab a beer, they're cheap. The popcorn here is great too. We'll be back in a few moments for the conclusion of Space Quest. Taylor and Arthur go to free Talia. With the entire crew being sucked off the meteor. Taylor and Arthur go to free Talia.
I'm doing it.
The cryo chamber.
We're here, finally.
All right, let's do this. Let's unfreeze or thaw.
Cryo chamber de-thaw.
Okay.
Unfrozen it.
That's...
All this foggy ice. She's got to be in here. She's gone. I fear we wasted too much time talking about our feelings.
2 hours later.
And now I don't know how to feel about that.
2 hours later.
And really, my dad was the biggest part of the whole thing, because I don't really understand what... Don't, are those tears?
I never thought to call my creator Dad.
I suppose that is a weird robot thing to do.
A term of endearment.
But Talia, where is she?
Oh,
If she's been here for 5 space years, then she must have gone somewhere else. Or perhaps you've been lying to me this whole time, which would make me feel pretty bad.
why would I lie to you? We've shared things with each other that I have not shared with anyone.
And I as well.
Don't fall in love with me.
I am incapable of love.
Sorry.
Yes, rub it in again, why do you not. Professor!
Yes.
Where's Talia Kid Sticks?
On the planet.
But who unfrozenated her?
She unfrozenated herself. It turns out Chirp really messed up when he programmed it.
I should never have let him push the button. I said it all.
Sometimes you have to let the bird fly.
You gave him one job, alright?
And if the bird falls out of the nest, then that's on the bird, not on you.
Thank you, but I can't help but feel it's all my fault.
You can't help but feel. That's why this whole situation is happening. You must find your captain.
I've got to get back down to the planet.
Oh, well, should we take those dick sticks again?
Chirp and dash. Land on a cloud.
Whoa. What? Why are we just suspended in the air right now?
I think we're on a cloud.
Well, you can't really be on a cloud.
What, where we're in it?
They don't work that way. Unless these are some kind of weird clouds from this planet that are kind of like a bouncy castle. They kind of are. That's the best thing ever.
This is better. I feel safe here.
Hey, do you see Talia down there?
I think I do.
Is she not frozen anymore?
How did she get frozen?
I don't know. Who's that with
We're
her?
learning things so late in the cave.
I don't know things that tell us anything. It's really unfair.
Huh?
What?
You try to go see her?
Yeah, how do we get down?
I have no idea.
Oh, Chirp, what do we get ourselves into for this week?
Dick record lands in a back alley.
Of all the times I've been sucked off. Can't say I've ever seen this one before. Ugh. Well, despite my aversion to narrate, seems like I'm gonna have to do it again.
Space Quest. Taylor and Arthur take off from the planet.
I think you finally got the hang of it.
This one's a little bit unstable.
That's okay. You just have to tame the beast and it'll do anything you want. See?
Yeah.
Firm grip. Not too firm.
Look, when we get down there, I want you to stay behind me. This could get dangerous.
I will.
And I've had the training to handle this.
I've got your back. I'm programmed mostly for science and protocol, but I will back you up as well as I can. So don't work too hard on the bottom part. Right? You'll mess up the whole thing.
I think I know how to handle the dick stick. Okay? Not my first rodeo.
It looks like we're approaching the planet's atmosphere.
There, that looks good.
All right.
No, that's a handicap spot. Let's put it in there. Back it in there.
Okay. Yeah.
Space Quest. Robert has been left alone. seek refreshments. They're hungry.
I think you've doomed this planet by shooting that hole in that water bed.
What?
Now this whole planet's gonna go up.
Do you think that's seriously where they contain their entire planet's water source?
Yes, this is the planet of water bed. The whole thing is a water bed. Oh, I didn't do that. Okay, I'm hungry now. I'm hungry. I always get hungry after I drink water bed. Water bed.
Fix.
You took care of that one. Okay, great.
Well, I almost missed being team leader, but I didn't hate those buggers so much.
Yeah. Listen, we gotta get out. I'm kind of hungry first, but we gotta get off this planet.
Bob, you don't think they're going to come after us for destroying their water supply? I mean, there's at least a couple months worth of drinks left.
Don't you think a planet like this, the people who are on it, thought about how much water they're gonna need over an extended period of time?
Space Quest. Dash and Chirpcher meet up with some aliens who are very ticked off that their water supply is being You know what I mean.
There, that was easy.
Yes.
Wow, so the clouds are made of bouncy castles and the ground's made of water beds. That's a really neat planet. All right, we should go and find where Talia is.
I don't see her, but I think I saw a buff with her as well.
Buck the warrior, eh?
The warrior ape, he's dangerous. We gotta be careful. Whatever she's doing with him is not gonna be good. Go. Shit.
Hello?
You have destroyed our planet's water source. My precious, don't worry, you can eat them in all good time.
I'm really hiding that.
You have to say for yourself.
I don't need to be eaten. We don't need to be eaten. We just came to the planet here by accident. We were all sucked off. 5 of us were all sucked off at once.
That's supposed to be some horrible catchphrase.
No, but we've been working on it.
Yeah, that's a good one. I like it.
What do you think, my pet?
Master,
Tell me everything.
if they can give us a good catchphrase, perhaps we can let them go.
You think?
I think.
Could they do better than the last one we had?
Probably.
Speedless, that was the catchphrase. Let's hear what you have.
Probably was your last catch.
Yes, we're not very good at it.
We got this then.
Water beds.
Water beds.
It doesn't matter if you wet yourself in them.
Like that.
That's pretty
Good
good.
range of people. Kids would love them.
To be honest, we're in the need of a new emperor ruler.
Yes, are you interested?
I don't know about that. I have a space crew I have to get back to.
Space Quest. Dick Record, in his alley, meets face to face with Taylor.
I don't know about parking the pods there. It seems like a bit of a sketchy neighbor.
Hello, boys.
That's the Blade Runner.
You saying that that's him?
That's him.
That's the man we're describing, Dick Record.
Yes, Dick Wrecker, the man who's been hunting you this entire time.
What a lot.
4,552 to 1.
Exactly.
It's too bad you won't live. I was gonna give you a chance, Taylor. You see, I've got some blood on my hands. Replicant blood. And I don't feel too good about it. Because turns out, there's nothing in that pocket. But this hand's got a zapper. So does this one. Oh, you got it all right there, Arthur.
Tied to my pants.
Let's slow you down. I know you replicants are quicker than humans, but, tie up your weapons.
It's not what's in your pockets that we're worried about. It's what's up your sleeve.
Is that you more?
I was going to give you a chance, Taylor.
What beef do you have with me?
What beef do I have?
Yes, what beef? I'm on the Space Quest team. I'm sanctioned by the Federation of Planets.
He has a family!
I happen to know you're near your expiration date, Taylor. And that's when some replicants go postal.
Nobody knows my expiration date. That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah? Wow!
All right, back to the same place, folks.
Dash and Chirp, now emperors of the new planet, decide what laws they need to enact and what catchphrase the planet needs. The Planet Teflon.
This is pretty swanky,
I
Dash.
know! Oh, man.
You used to be an emperor.
I hear ya.
And this tool vibrates.
Really?
Feels good. I turned it up when I touched it. I just turned it back down. It's sensitive.
Oh, I feel really guilty about this jerk. All our, crew members could be all dead, and we're like, woo, I'll have another sangria from Planet Teflon.
Another sangria.
Thank you.
We deserve this, Dash. We've been running around, trying to save them. We're always one step behind. And now we're living the high life.
You know what? You're right. You are that's the best. We totally deserve this. Screw the lot of them, I think.
Space Quest.
That was some fast maneuvering, Taylor. But I was going to tell you where your exploration date is. Right here in the back of your neck.
What?
Yeah.
Where?
Right here. Oh, yes. No. But I got news for you. Oh, wow, how strong I waved though. Hold on a second. I feel bad about all those replicants I wasted. I want to make it up to you.
You feel bad?
I do. It's not really an expiration date. It's more like a best before date. Whoa!
Tell me what you mean or I'll drop you off the edge of this. What is this? Cliff?
Taylor, don't! Don't drop him off the edge of that chasm cliff.
It must be thousands of millimeters.
It is at least that, and then some.
There's only one thing.
Well,
That's still holding the gun.
like we have a replicant standoff.
I was going to spare you until I learned that you pulled the professor's plug. I knew it! A replicant always goes postal at the end of his life cycle. So go ahead and kill me, you maniacal robot.
I'm not
Blast you too.
I'm not going to give in to hate.
Do not give in to hate.
That's a feeling that I can have, but I'm not giving into it.
Don't rub it in, please. I was about to. Well, never mind.
Sorry.
It's okay.
You. I know what you do to people of my kind. And I've done a lot of good for humans like you.
Yeah, I know. Pleasure models, that's their job.
Taylor, wait!
What do you mean, pleasure model?
Your secret programming.
Hold on. I'm going to unchoke you.
Yeah.
How's that? Feel good?
That's better.
What were you saying about the pleasure model?
At the end of your life cycle. It's not the end of your life cycle, it's the beginning of a new life cycle. You're going to go from pleasure model to a different model.
Possibly a full-fledged human.
Possible.
You see,
Maybe a real boy.
the magnetic field of the Earth has certain effects on humans and replicants. The further you get away from the magnetic field of the Earth, the more the tables turn. The more that replicants become more human than human, and the more humans suppress their empathetic feelings. You could say almost it's like a switcheroo.
I knew it. I knew it. So that means there's hope for you too.
Perhaps.
The problem is you blew away the professor. So
Wait!
What?
Dick! It was me.
You?
unplug the professor. Spare Taylor's life. Take mine instead.
Arthur, you can't do this.
No! I know now. I know now what it means to sacrifice and what it means to have a friend.
Space Quest! Buff and Talia, realizing I sent them into a scene they weren't needed in, retreat to a burger joint to discuss what they've just seen.
Whoa! Good thing you stacked out of that one, eh?
Holy smokes, you know what it is? You think you're going in, and then bomb is
Pause. They find love. Unpause.
Anyway.
What was that thing you were thinking inside your head 2 seconds ago? Thought I heard the gears. I'm gonna phone her again. Go on.
I don't know what it was. I mean, I've always been in love with her. But then when I saw her biting down on that burger with the tomatoes dripping down her face and the mayonnaise in her nose, the ketchup in her eye, I don't know how that happened, but she managed to do it. My feelings for Talia became a little bit more than love, if that's possible.
What?
Earlier I said I wanted to...
Space Quest!
Okay, how about Planet Teflon? You may not stick to us, but we're stuck on you. I hope they like it.
I don't know. I think there's an uprising coming.
What? How do you happen to know that?
I overheard it.
Well, what are we gonna do? I've never been in front of a planet before.
I know, we're in trouble. We might need to flee. That guy with the stool arms, I think these are his.
Then
Sitting
we
on
won!
his hand. They were vibrating
Then
before.
we'll wreck this. Oh, the stools have turned!
Oh, that's real funny. That's real funny.
Where are the stools?
I just said that.
I know, I'm just going on.
This is an uprising. Give me my arms back.
How are you going to uprise with no arms?
Well, I've got legs.
Okay, go.
You put us together in the chat.
Oh, boy. Oh, shnikes, this is just what I used to do to people.
This is why you can't keep an emperor, because you keep uprising.
Well, maybe if we had a better emperor, we wouldn't have to uprise all the time.
We weren't good emperors.
Oh, guys.
I thought we did the best we could.
Personally, I thought you were both great emperors.
You're just saying that.
No, I mean it. Why'd I give you my arms to sit on if you weren't really bringing it, right?
That's the man.
Well, you are. Both of you. In your own special way, you've been bringing it to this planet for the past, 20 minutes or so.
But maybe it's time for us to move on.
Hey.
Get back to our crew. And let you lead.
Oh.
We'll give you your arms back.
You do that?
Not sure how they fit.
Aha!
Space Quest! Taylor faces off with Dick Record.
That's right, Dick. If you want him, you have to go through me.
So now what are you going to do, Mr. Dick Wrecker?
Would you kill an innocent replicant? One who's nowhere near his expiration date and seeks only to serve humanity?
Would you? An innocent replicant? There's such a thing? How does this... I don't get it.
Wait a minute.
Weighing heavily on his soul, you can tell.
If you two have feelings and a conscience,
Then what is it that differentiates differentiates us from you, Dick?
What about all those replicants that I retired?
What about all of those replicants you murdered?
Maybe there's only one way to make it right.
Wait, Dick? Go for it.
Space Quest! Robert kills time on the meteoroid while no one else is there.
Or space karaoke.
I'm walking on sunshine. Oh, I'm walking on sunshine. Space Quest! Dash and Churcher, realizing that world domination isn't quite their thing, decide to go back to the meeting and get there really quick.
Oh, no one will ever believe what we just went through.
Space Quest! Buff and Talia have just mated. When the rest of the team walks in.
You're pregnant.
Wow! Guess what? So are you.
What?
Oh. See, after the last time you guys impregnated me, I had a little genetically modified thing.
Wait a minute. You mean you can get me pregnant?
Yeah! As
So
a
that
matter
means
of
we can multiply my planet twice as fast.
That's right.
Could you get other apes pregnant?
Yeah, I guess I could come and impregnate your whole planet. God.
2 years later.
Do you know what else, Buff?
What?
It's been 2 years, and I'm tired. I want to go back to the team.
All right.
But I have a sister, and she loves skronking. She loves skronking more than I love skronking.
All right, well, send her over.
I'm gonna have her brought in. Send her over, just like you said.
Good. You've been on this planet for way too long. It's time that you go back to your team. Send your sister
Team!
back.
Oh, yeah.
Did
Yes, your team.
Oh, you forgot me.
Oh,
What's happening? Oh, sex has happened. Professor D, who made it my university, so yes.
what happened here was beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
It was beautiful.
Repopulated the whole planet.
Film the whole thing so you guys can review it later.
Don't need the details.
No, you won't. It'll be right there on the screen.
Kalia,
You'll want to watch Night 3. That was the best.
I wanted to say welcome back,
Great.
but you betrayed me first.
How did I betray you first?
Well, because remember how she was. Wait,
That's right. I stand naked before you with nothing but a towel. How did I betray any of you first? Who
Anyway,
first?
listen, sorry, I got what I needed, so see you guys later.
Space Quest! Nobody believes what Dash and Churcher have been through.
and then we were like, looks like the stools have turned, asshole.
Space Quest! That's all I got, folks. Thank you, Space Quest team.
Thank you very much for coming again on this long weekend. Thank you to Jess and Caleb in the back. And thank you to Alan Wong, who entertained all in the Thank you to Michael Cutler on the piano there. And our guest director tonight, Peter Nadolny. And our wonderful, wonderful special guest tonight, Corey Wojcik.